Gaming X. Respect the tech, salute the gamers. Welcome to the Cloud Gaming X channel.
What's up, Cloud Gamers? Welcome to the Cloud Gaming X channel. Now, I just want to say, if you've been enjoying the content when it comes to the Nvidia Shield TV Pro and just the normal Nvidia Shield TV, definitely hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more coverage when it comes to the Nvidia Shield TV and Cloud Gaming and GeForce Now in general. That really helps us out when you hit that like button, and again, subscribe if you are enjoying this and you want to see more content. So to get into this video, I'm just going to talk about the Nvidia Shield TV. I know some of you guys in the comments have said, don't call this the Slim, because it's not the Slim, it's just confusing. So this is actually the Nvidia Shield TV. Point blank. Okay, so I'm going to cover the hardware, I'm going to cover the specs of this device, I'm going to talk about the performance, I'm going to talk about the pricing as well, and in the end I'm going to give you guys my conclusion whether if you should actually upgrade if you have the 2007 Nvidia Shield TV compared to this. Alright fellas, let me know what your thoughts are. Let's get right into it. So to get started, this is the new design. Now I am really baffled by why they chose to go with this design. So it's really interesting. It's just like a tube. I know when this was originally leaked on Amazon, people thought it was going to be like a little Chromecast dongle or a little like Amazon Fire Stick dongle, but this thing is huge, guys. I mean, let's compare it to the OG. This is the 2007 model, so you can see this is actually is taller than this, right? So it's not a small device for you to just like, you know, put behind your TV. It's an awkward design, and I'm seriously interested to know why they chose this design. I've never seen anything like this, but this is what it looks like. It's just like a little tube, or my wife was calling it like an Axe bottle, Axe spray, cologne spray. That's kind of what it looks like. Alright, enough of knocking this, but let's get right into it. So again, it has the Nvidia branding on here, and it's just a tube. I'm really bummed out because I thought there was going to be like a green light that lights in here, but there's no green light. So on this end, you have the micro SD card, you have the HDMI, and you have the button to Bluetooth connect. And then here you have the power adapter and the Ethernet port. And that is it. That is all that this device has. So just comparing it to the 2017 model, something that this has going for it when it comes to design is it has a micro SD card compared to where the 2017 model does not. So again, that's what this has going for it. And this is the control. This thing rolls too, right? So I'll get back to that in a bit, but let's talk about the controls. So this is the new control. Again, I made a video showcasing all that this control does. So if you're interested to know more about all these buttons and what they do, definitely check out my overview video of this control. But just to simplify things, power button, menu button, home button, back button, Google Assistant, or Alexa. You can use both, fast forward, pause, back, control volume up and down, and a dedicated Netflix button. Ask me why, I can't tell you, but this is really surprising that they have a dedicated Netflix button. But yeah, that's what the controller looks like right here. Okay, so that is the hardware. So let's take a look at the specs of this device. This is supporting, as you can see here, the new Nvidia Tegra X1 Plus processor. It has a 256 core Nvidia GPU, has Dolby Atmos and Dolby Digital Plus. It has a 2 GB of RAM. Now this is a bummer because the OG one had a 3 GB of RAM, so that is a decrease in RAM size, which is really surprising. 8 GB of storage, and the OG one had a 16 GB of storage in the base unit, so this is actually really surprising to me. But then again, the trade-off is it has a micro SD if you want to expand your memory, and then the Wi-Fi 08 2.11 AC dual band, okay, and then has a gigabit Ethernet port, and then has Bluetooth 5.0 plus LE. So that's all that fun jazz when it comes to specs. Again, Ethernet port here, power, and then has the HDMI with a micro SD SIM slot there, and then this is the control. It has IR control, Bluetooth control, mic for voice control, backlit buttons, and 2x batteries included, remote locator. So go to features. You have the Dolby Vision Atmos, you have the 4K HDR, AI upscaling. Again, I made a dedicated video to this. If you guys want to see what that actually looks like, definitely check that video out for sure. Again, GeForce Now for gaming, Google Play Store to download your games and applications, and then you can use both Alexa and Google Assistant with the Chromecast built in, and then Android TV. So those are the specs for this device. So the pricing for this device is $150, which I don't think is that bad considering what you get for this device. I kind of tell people this is a very unique setup box. It's not just a setup box, it's actually a gaming console if you want to add Nvidia GeForce Now into the mix, right? Being able to play AAA title is definitely a plus, a huge selling point for this device. So that's pretty cool. So I think the price is definitely worth $150. It would have been nice. It would have been a sweet spot if they could have got it at $99.99. So pretty much $100. But you know, $150, $50 more, it's not too bad. The bummer is that they don't have, or at least I know so far, of a variant that comes with the gaming control. Even the Pro, I have both of them. None of them came with a gaming pad, so they all come with this controller, which is quite interesting to me. Alright, so that is the price of this model. So let's talk about performance. So when you are playing games locally, or when you're watching a movie through VLC, or you have a movie stored on the micro SD card here, I feel like personally that's where this device shines. That's where you see the Tegra, the new Tegra chip.
One-on-one Hornets. But if
you're streaming stuff like Netflix or HBO Go, or playing games while you definitely can't notice that much of an increase when it comes to performance. I feel like it's the same with the original 2017 model when it comes to streaming services. But then again, if you're trying to play an Android game, or you know, like a video through VLC, like a 4K video right through VLC, or a 1080p video through VLC, you'll notice the performance definitely pick up, right? So you guys saw the video I did with Half-Life 2 when I'm trying to play that game on the old Pro compared to new one. Similar experience, right, with the 2017 model with the normal Shield TV and this model. You definitely notice some advantage when it comes to speed with the new Tegra. So that is the performance. So my conclusion to this video, should you upgrade if you have the 2017 model? Personally, I would say no. And the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like spec-wise, as you guys saw when I was reading off the spec, this is a downgrade. The OG had a 3 gig of RAM, and this has a 2 gig of RAM. The OG had a 16 gig storage, and this has an 8 gig of storage. Yes, you can make the argument that with a micro SD card you expand the memory, but the only thing this has going for it over the OG model is the Tegra chipset, and honestly, the new Tegra chipset. And honestly speaking, if you just plan on using this device to stream, like I said, if you're trying to do stuff to take advantage of this device, like playing emulators or Android games downloaded to this device, then you will notice that this device is faster than the 2017 model. But if you're streaming stuff, doing stuff like streaming Netflix, Hulu, HBO Go, and then playing games via streaming through GeForce Now, you really cannot tell a difference between the 2017 model compared to this. So that is my final conclusion. We will try and do some benchmark scores. I'm trying to get that stuff going to showcase that to you guys, but personally I feel like for $150 you should, if you have the 2017 model, just stick to that. Personally, I don't think you need to upgrade. But if this ever does go on sale and you want, you know, faster speed for your emulated games, then I would consider it then. Alright fellas, thank you for watching. Again, if you're not a part of this community, subscribe. If you want to see more content, definitely check out my other videos and my playlist. And then join us in Discord if you want the conversation to carry after this video ends. Alright fellas, catch you guys in the next video. Peace.